So now that we have our Japan Rail Pass, let's talk about some of the best ways to get the most out of it. As you may know, you don't actually have to activate your Japan Rail Pass as soon as you arrive in Japan. You can choose a later date and time for it to start. Since most visitors will be using and activating their Japan Rail Pass immediately at the airport, we suggest maybe waiting off of it if you can, so that you can avoid line. If you want to wait to get into the city to activate your Japan Rail Pass, you can go to places such as Tokyo Station, Ikebukuro Station, or Shinjuku Station if you're in Tokyo. One of the best ways to get the most value out of your Japan Rail Pass is to add as many day trips to your itinerary as possible. From Tokyo, you can take the train out to Nikko for a natural getaway, or go to Kawaguchiko to see Mount Fuji up close. You can also take a trip out to Kamakura and enjoy its many temples and beachside charm, or go out to Nagano. All of these destinations are less than 2 hours away from Tokyo by train. If you're in either Kyoto or Osaka of the Kansai region, there are plenty of day trips that you can add to your itinerary to get the most out of your Japan Rail Pass. Of course, Nara and Kobe are popular options, but if you want, you can take the Shinkansen out to Himeji or Okayama or even out to Hiroshima, as Hiroshima is only 2 hours away from Kansai via Shinkansen. With a JR Pass, you're able to reserve seats free of charge on the Shinkansen bullet train. Thanks to this, you're able to secure a seat on the Shinkansen during peak travel season. This includes a time during spring and fall, during Golden Week, during late summer during Obon season, and during New Year's. During these times, trains have a tendency to get filled up pretty quick, especially for routes from Tokyo to Kyoto and Osaka. This often applies to the morning, late afternoon, and early evening trains as well. Head to a JR machine or counter and reserve your seats for free. Navigation apps are an essential part of traveling in Japan, but did you know that many of them work perfectly in conjunction with the Japan Rail Pass? With apps such as Jorudan and Japan Traveler, you can choose itineraries that are perfectly tailored to the Japan Rail Pass, saving you time with your research. Outside of the iconic Shinkansen bullet train, there are a number of local lines that are able to be ridden throughout cities in Japan. In Tokyo, of course, there's the iconic JR Yamanote line, but also the Chuo and Sobu lines that are able to be ridden throughout the city. In Osaka, the JR Loop line will connect you to a number of different lines throughout the area. And of course, a number of buses throughout different cities in Japan can be ridden with a JR Pass as well. Enjoy extra comfort and efficiency by booking a seat in the Shinkansen Green Car. This is the equivalent of first class on the Shinkansen bullet train and comes with a number of amenities that are not present in the ordinary car. Additionally, you can book seats in the more direct and express Nozomi trains that go between Tokyo and Kansai. For these options, you can pay an extra supplemental fee to enjoy their benefits. Now it's time for you to set out on your journey and discover all the amazing places to see in Japan, thanks to your Japan Rail Pass. We hope you have a safe and happy trip.